Well, you can find just about anything you can think of out here at Fazzio's on Highway 53 in the Louisiana community. Karen, how are you? It's so good to see you.
Excellent.
Good to see you as always. I love coming out here talking to you because you always have some great things to do. And I tell you what, a few years ago, I experienced something I'd never experienced before. I got to rob a beehive with a good friend of mine. Yes.
Oh, you're brave.
It was great. Never got stung once.
Really?
But the great thing about it, if you're interested in doing something like that, here you go. It's a great thing. Matter of fact, they have a book, Beekeeping for Dummies, and they have all that you need. Tell us about all this, Karen.
Well, it started a few years ago, and we decided to keep with it. And one of our suppliers said, "Oh, we thought it was a shot in the dark," but I found another one that says they regularly keep it going, and very popular. I mean, we've got the full-on complete beehives. We've got the accessories. We've got the frames.
You've got the little smokers there.
We've got the beekeeping jackets, the gloves, the veils. We've got the veils.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
The Tyvek coverall is what we carry.
Beehive frames, of course, you got to have those. You got your honey jars, and up on the top there, you got to have one of those. It's a bee honey extractor.
Correct.
That way you can extract the honey and separate it from the honeycombs, and you got the honeycombs, and then you got the honey as well.
And then we bring in two of the metal artwork in a bee just to get it up there and get your attention.
And it attracts the bees, I'm sure. They say, ooh la la.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh la la is right.
Well, if you want to attract some birds, we have some things to show you of that as well. You know, one of the most fun things I enjoy watching with birds are hummingbirds. Mm-hmm. They are so much fun, and you can see you've got a great selection of those. Plus, you've got some of the personalized ones down here below. Whether, you know, you want...
The company that we get those from, now they had to get licensing. They couldn't just print them.
Right.
So they got licensing for this, and this is our third season of being able to bring these in. Mm-hmm. And usually he comes in twice a year about this time to keep us supplied.
And of course, you got all the nectar and everything. Mm-hmm. Great selection of bird houses and regular bird feeders, and all the bird food that you need to go with it.
Yes.
So, yes. I mean, that's a great thing to attract to have around the house. Well, anybody that knows anything about farms recognizes that sign up there from,
I would think,
from Purina. But, you know, chicks, so many people, I mean, are buying out chicks nowadays.
Thousands. We're selling thousands of baby chicks.
And if you are wanting to get into raising your own chickens, I mean, you've got everything that you need right here at Fazzio's.
We do, yeah.
I mean,
we have the equipment. Sometimes there's I think there's one antibiotic, or maybe not an antibiotic, but something that they allow. So, yeah. You
got the waterers, you got the feeders.
Yeah, we want to see
everything.
Coops, and then take a picture of the one that's assembled.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is one that's put together up here. Okay,
yeah,
we'll show that.
Assembled. Yeah.
But there's you know, rabbits. You got rabbit homes up there, and anything that you need. You know, when you want to start your own. And the great thing about it, you don't need a whole lot of room.
Not really. Yeah.
You don't need a whole lot. That's but you know, here's the box for the chicken coop, and
this is a beautiful one, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a new style that they brought in this year. I think it's been very popular.
Right.
This one here, and this chicken has been here for a long time. That chicken has been everywhere in here.
And the great thing about it too is,
the nesting box.
You've got the nesting boxes on the side
here. Right on
here.
the side. Isn't that wonderful?
So you know, they can get in there, and you can get in there, and
you don't have to crawl in and find
the
eggs.
You can get your eggs right there with no problem. I mean, because the price of eggs has gone through the roof too.
My mom, when she was raised on a farm back in the 40s, and she had to crawl under the porch to find those. Oh, she hated it.
My grandmother used to do that too, and she hated it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what a lot of people don't realize is, you know, they think Fazzio's is just feed and stuff like that. You got a huge hardware department.
Oh, right. I come to Fazzio's for my hardware before I go down to one of the big box stores. I mean,
oh, yeah. Because you got to have
everything.
At a much better rate, too. So, down there. But, I mean, you see they got hardware, they got plumbing, electrical, got paint, and, you know, all kinds of screws and everything that you might need for any little odd jobs that you might have.
We carry some nice selection of garden tools back in the hardware department.
That's right. You're getting that garden ready. You're going to need some garden tools and wondering which ones to use. Of course, they can tell you all about that too. But as you can see, they've got you know, they got bits for your drill, saw blades, just about pretty much anything that you can get in the hardware store, you can find it right here at Fazzio's. One of my favorite things in Fazzio's. It's so soothing.
They have such a wonderful sound.
They do.
They're not tinny, extremely popular.
You got some that, you put these out outside on your back porch or something.
It's so soothing. It's really gentle.
Listen, talk about being able to put you to sleep really, really quick.
Really quick.
They are very, very calming.
Very calming.
Talavera is one of the prettiest types of pots. The hand painted and everything. Fire it, and it go anywhere, in or outside your house.
I think I'm just fascinated with the bright colors, and yeah, I don't.
Absolutely gorgeous.
It just takes my breath away, the colors that they've put together. For so many years, it was just like a plain color pot, you know, heavier duty. And pots are hard to get a hold of these days.
What is this over here? The hydroponic thing you got going on?
Hydroponic setup, yeah.
Wow.
The clay pebbles, we got in the heat mats. We do have some of the root and then we do have where they have a single bucket system, and then we do have a multi-bucket system where it's got 4 buckets. And it's been garnering quite a bit of interest here lately.
One of the big things that y'all carry all the time, Karen, are your citrus, and you've got a huge selection of citrus trees.
We do. We have satsumas. We do have blood oranges, a little bit unusual. Red navels. Of course, we have Meyer lemons. We do have limes.
Key limes, yeah.
Key limes and Persians.
That's right.
Don't forget we got blueberries. We've got about 6 kinds of blueberries we've been bringing in. And yeah, we're very pleased with the supplier that we have for that.
And of course, underneath here, you've got all your different vegetables. Huge selection of vegetables.
Well, obviously we're bringing in the warm season vegetables now. We waited an extra week because we thought it was going to freeze on us. But now Mother Nature's pulled that trick again.
She's good about that.
It's like 80 degrees, so I guess we're ready for it, yeah. And don't forget, we have heirloom tomato plants.
Right.
Cherokee purple being one of the biggest known.
Over here we've got all kinds of strawberries.
We got strawberries. Cucumbers, okra. A
Peppers.
lot of different kinds of tomatoes, probably at least 20 varieties of tomatoes.
Really?
We have, yes.
I didn't know there were that many.
And we don't have them all in yet, so.
Wow. And it got everything that you need to get them planted too. And of course, as you see up above us, great hanging baskets. Looking for some beautiful things for your home, those beautiful ferns.
And more baskets to come.
More to come. Hey, if you're looking for some great stuff for your yard or whatever, what you need to do is make a trip out here, 8 miles west of Highway 49 on Highway 53. It is a farmer's paradise, as I like to call it.
There you go.
Or the weekend farmer here at Fazzio's in Lozana.